Welcome to this tutorial for how to clean data in Excel. There are 6 sections to this tutorial. Part 1 has 5 tutorials on data cleaning, and Part 2 has 1 tutorial on building a dashboard. This is the first section of the data cleaning tutorial videos. Excel software is slightly different in the Windows version versus the Mac version. This tutorial video covers both versions. The appearance of the dashboard may be slightly different under the 2 operating systems, but the dashboards will have essentially the same functionality. Where the instructions differ for Mac versus Windows, there will be an Apple logo shown in the upper right corner of each slide that applies only to Mac users. Before you start the project, be sure to update your version of Microsoft 365. For the project, Microsoft 365 Excel is required. For update instructions, search on the web for Excel 365 Update Windows or Excel 365 Update Mac. It's pretty quick to update, so take the time now to update. You need to use the Excel app installed on your computer for this project. Do not use the Excel app on a phone, tablet, or other mobile device such as a Chromebook. After completing this case, you will be able to 1. Define ETL, 2. Describe what ETL is needed, 3. Apply various tools and functions to clean data. ETL stands for Extract, Transform, and Load. The ETL process extracts, transforms, and loads data from multiple sources to a data warehouse or a single data source where that data can be used in decision making. Data that is not cleaned prior to use will lead to faulty decisions. ETL is the foundation for data analytics. In this step, we will be opening the Excel file and widening the columns in it to fit the data. We are getting the file ready for use. Let's start by opening the Excel data file provided. Next, we will widen all the columns to fit. Click the Select All button in the top left corner, then double-click the boundary line between the column A and column B headings. Your cursor will appear as a crosshair. Each column has now been widened to accommodate the column's text heading. In this step, we will be finding and removing all duplicate records in the data. On the Data tab, click Remove Duplicates. In the Remove Duplicates dialog box, click Select All, then click OK. Mac users, the dialog box looks different but functions the same. A pop-up message will let you know how many duplicate values were found and removed. Click OK. In this step, we will be removing spaces and non-printing characters from the text. Look at the left side of column A. We see a variety of spacing before the transaction year. Sometimes there is a space, sometimes there is another character, sometimes there's no space. We need to standardize the fields so that when we summarize the data, the transaction years are grouped together. So we are going to remove those spaces and non-printing characters. The trim function removes leading and trailing spaces from text, and the clean function removes non-printing characters. We will use these functions to trim and clean the transaction year data from column A. Click in cell B2 and type equals trim left parenthesis clean left parenthesis A2 right parenthesis and hit enter. To copy the formula down to the rest of the column, double-click on the fill handle, the small square at the lower right corner of cell B2, or drag it all the way down, period. But clicking that fill handle is going to be a lot quicker. Column B data has been trimmed and cleaned. In this step, we will be converting dates stored as text to date format. These dates are stored as text currently. We would be unable to use them in formulas or have them display in a different date format if left as text. So we are going to convert these text fields to a date value. The function date value will convert a text date to an Excel serial number. Excel stores dates as sequential serial numbers so that they can be used in calculations. By default, January 1st, 1900 is serial number 1. Click in cell D2 and type equals, date value, left parenthesis, C2, right parenthesis, and then hit enter. June 13th, 2020 is serial number 43995. Double-click the fill handle to copy the formula down the rest of the column. Now we will convert the serial numbers to a short date format. The serial numbers in column D should still be selected. On the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow for number formatting. In the drop-down menu, click Short Date. Then click the Align Left icon. Column D transaction dates are now in date format and left aligned. Now we are going to show how to strip characters from a field. In this step, we want to remove the 0001 at the beginning of each SKU. The replace function is useful for replacing text at a known location in each string. You can use replace to remove text by specifying an empty string, double quote, as new text. Here we will remove the 0001 from the SKU field. Click in cell F2 and type equal, replace, left parenthesis, E2, comma, 1, comma, 4, comma, double quote, right parenthesis. Then hit enter. Double-click on the fill handle in cell F2 to copy the formula down the rest of the column. You will see that the 0001 is now removed from the SKU field. In this step, we will be using Find and Replace. On a Mac, it is Find and Select and then Replace, but it is essentially the same process. We will be replacing the word coffee with the word cola in column G. Select column G. For Windows users, on the Home tab, click Find and Select. In the drop-down menu, click Find. In the Find and Replace dialog box, click the Replace tab. Then type coffee for Find What and type cola for Replace With. Finally, click Replace All. Now for Mac users. At the top of the Find dialog box, type coffee for Find What. Click Replace at the bottom of the dialog box and type cola for Replace With. Click Replace All. A pop-up message will let you know how many replacements were done. Click OK, then click Close. In this step, we will be splitting one field into two fields. We will be splitting column G into two separate columns. Column H will have the inventory item and column I will have the two-letter inventory type ID. We will use the functions left and len to split out the inventory item from column G. Click on cell H2 and type equals left parenthesis G2, comma, len, left parenthesis G2, right parenthesis -2, right parenthesis. Then hit enter. Double-click the fill handle to copy the function down the rest of the column. Next, we will use the function right to split out the inventory type ID from column G. Click in cell I2 and type equals right, left parenthesis G2, comma, 2, right parenthesis. Then hit enter. Double-click the fill handle in cell I2 to copy the formula down the rest of the column. Now we have inventory in column H and inventory type ID in column I rather than both fields combined as in column G. That is the last step in this tutorial video. Please save your file. We will be starting with step 8 in the next tutorial video. This video was created and narrated by Dr. Wendy Tietz. Have a great day.